exclusive interview that made the K-pop world uproar. Aroha couldn't hold back tears. The atmosphere of the studio that afternoon suddenly turned silent. The lights of the cameras that were once warm glow now seemed to vibrate gently, following the heartbeat of millions of viewers around the world. Cha Eun-woo sits firmly in the middle seat. Her charm is able to fill the entire room. "Cut. Very good, Yoon-woo-sai, let's take the angle again," said one of the crew. But even between breaks, the camera off doesn't change one thing. The look in his eyes remains soothing. And that's when the journalist, who had been waiting for this moment for months, finally opened a conversation that became the beginning of the big news of the day. "Cha Eun-woo-sai, if I may be honest, among all your achievements, from idol debuts to actors to APEC MCS, what touched you the most?" Eun-woo smiled slowly, looking down for a moment. There was silence for a few seconds before he lifted his head. The sound of the audience breathing in the broadcast room was heavy, and the first single sentence came out of his lips in a soft but sharp note like a melody. "Sorry." Yeah, one word. But the world seemed to stop. Cha Eun-woo continued his sentence, now in a slightly quivering tone. His hand squeezed his own fingers, as if trying to restrain the emotions that began to accumulate. "They are always there. Even when I doubt, even when I feel inappropriate. Aroha always believed in me more than I believed in myself." Instantly, the hashtag hashtag #YumoForRoha instantly went up on X, Twitter. Thousands of fans rewrote the quote in a variety of languages, from Korean, Japanese, Indonesian, to Spanish. The 15-second interview trailer video immediately broke 10 million views in just 2 hours. But what makes everyone most curious are not those words. Rather, his tone star. There was something in the way Cha Eun-woo called the word Aroha, as if harboring something deeper, something he had never revealed before. And sure enough, an initially unremarkable interview turned into the most viral emotional moment of the year. One of the senior journalists present at the interview wrote on his personal blog after the broadcast, "I've interviewed dozens of idols, but only Cha Eun-woo made me forget that I was working." There was an unfeigned sincerity in his eyes. As he talked about the fans, I could see the reflection of their names in his pupils. Those words became the opening of an article that was later picked up by several major Korean news portals. Dispatch, Koreaboo, Naver to the Korea Herald also highlighted the interview. But no one knows yet what exactly made Cha Eun-woo so touched that day. Some netizens speculated that there were certain events behind the scenes. Did any of your fans send you a special letter? Or maybe someone sent her a personal message that moved her? But all those questions are answered later. The interview enters its most emotional chapter about a few minutes after that Eun-woo finally mentions the type of Aroha she likes the most. But before we get to that, let's go back a little to the beginning. The reason why this interview has become so important, not only for Aroha, but also for the South Korean entertainment world. 2025 will be Cha Eun-woo's busiest year. After appearing as the main MC at APEC Korea 2025 his performance drew praise from high-ranking officials, ministers, and the president himself. Shortly after, he returns to military duty, but even from the barracks, Cha Eun-woo's name still resonates. And now when she sits in front of the camera for a special interview with K-star Liv, all eyes are on her. Not because of his good looks alone, but because of his warm and sincere charisma. When the interviewer starts asking about her career and personal life, the atmosphere is calm. But as soon as the topic turned to the relationship between himself and fans everything changed. The light in the room seems to become softer, and Eun-woo, who is known to be calm and careful in speaking, looks really honest this time. He speaks not as a big star, but rather as Lee Dongmin his real name, a young man who grew up with the love of thousands of his fans. "When I perform at concerts, I can recognize the faces of some Aroha who come every time," he said with a chuckle. "The funny thing is, they don't know that I remember them, but I really remember." The interviewer looked at him in disbelief. "Seriously? Do you really recognize their faces?" Eun-woo nodded lightly, a slight smile expanding on her lips. "Maybe not everything, but I can tell who's always trying to come. Sometimes I see someone standing in the back row with the same expression every time, a sincere smile. I don't know why, but it gives me a boost again, even on my hardest days. Those words made netizens crowded to write comments like asterisk asterisk. He is not an ordinary man. His heart is so soft. Asterisk. Imagine Cha Eun-woo remembering your face. I won't sleep for a week. Asterisk asterisk Aroha. Get ready to be a legend in Cha Eun-woo's memory. Loudly crying face, blue heart. Asterisk. But of course, the most astonishing part has yet to begin. This interview just hit the asterisk asterisk surface of something much more emotional. Asterisk asterisk. At mid-session, the crew turns on a large monitor in front of Eun-woo, showing a compilation of videos from Aroha around the world. From Seoul, Manila, Jakarta, Bangkok to Paris. Everyone says the name Cha Eun-woo in their own language, but the meaning is the same: love, pride, and gratitude. Eun-woo stared at the screen with rounded eyes. At first he laughed a little, but slowly his expression changed, his smile decreased, his eyes reddened, his lips quivered softly, and for the first time in the interview, he was silent for quite some time. The camera does not stop recording, but everyone knows this is the moment that will go viral forever. Don't know what to say. I'm really grateful. His voice almost whispered, but the silence was louder than the screaming. And at this point, the interviewer asks something that seems simple, but becomes the main trigger for the most exciting moment in the interview. Asterisk asterisk. Well then, Eun-woo SSI. What type of Aroha do you like the most? The question slid gently, but shook the whole room. Well then, Eun-woo SSI. What type of Aroha do you like the most? The crew behind the camera spontaneously stared at each other. The interviewer even seemed to swallow slowly, realizing that they had just asked something that could make big national headlines. And sure enough, Cha Eun-woo didn't answer right away. He was silent, staring at the microphone in front of him, then lowered his head slowly, as if he were choosing words carefully. 0.1 second, 0.2 seconds, 0.3 seconds. The entire studio held its breath. Then, slowly but surely, he looked at the camera and smiled. I like the most Aroha. Sincere. The word sincere was spoken so softly, but its echo struck the heart of anyone who heard it. Journalists in the broadcast room write quickly in notepad, fearing to miss an important moment. Cha Eun-woo then added, in a slightly trembling but confident voice, I like Aroha who does not seek to be the most striking, but who really understands me both as an artist and as a person, who knows when to cheer and when to be silent, supports from afar. In an instant, the atmosphere in the studio changed into silence. The crew behind the camera looked at him with mixed expressions: excitement, awe, and amazement. Sometimes I see fans who come to concerts, not to shout the loudest, but just smile and look with warm eyes. I can feel it. I can tell which ones come with genuine love, not just a momentary sense of awe. The statement made the interviewer look down, as if carried away by emotion. Some of the crew behind the scenes were even seen wiping away tears. Honestly, she continued, I feel guilty sometimes, because they give so much love, but I can't always reciprocate one by one. He took a deep breath. But I want them to know, every time I receive a letter, every time I see a comment that says, we are proud of you, I read it all. I may not be able to reply, but I really read. After that sentence, the interviewer asked quietly,